We're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. It's Hot Toddy DJ Pork, Baby J here with us. She's just informing us of all the movies she hasn't seen. And,
it's a lot.
And all the majority of the movies you've named off are all movies I have. I have all the Jurassic Parks. I also have every single Tarantino movie on Blu-ray or DVD. All of them. From Reservoir Dogs to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I have them all.
I don't think I've seen Reservoir Dogs either.
Have you seen... Okay, let's just go down the list. Reservoir Dogs. You've not seen that. Pulp Fiction. Jackie Brown. What am I? The Hateful Eight. Is that was?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. Inglourious Basterds. You haven't seen that one. What am I missing here, Pork?
Django Unchained.
Django Unchained.
No.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like there's another one.
There's
in there
another one
somewhere.
we're missing. I can't remember if it's in the 90s or not.
Look it up. You got a computer.
That's what I'm doing. I'm working on it.
My genre of movies is comedy.
Well, mine is too.
But I don't.
Tarantino movies can be funny.
Tarantino movies.
I don't really venture.
Oh my God! I can't believe the Kill Bill movies. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. No,
I've not seen.
Death Proof.
No.
And that's it. we named the rest of them off. You haven't seen any of his movies. That's
No.
Blasphemous. I need to do a bit of a.
Some of them can be difficult to watch.
Check it on Superfuzz. I watch Tarantino movies.
There you go. Miss Pingrino watches.
Miss Pingrino watches.
There you go. That's a new show. But speaking of you, you have some grievances you need to air out, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, hit it.
Okay. So, we were getting really aggravated yesterday, and let me tell you why.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Also on Superfuzz.
It is, yes. Which I will be doing a whole episode on pharmacy stuff because yes, I work in a pharmacy. Won't tell you which one, but I do. Call after call after call. I mean, within the first hour, there was 5 calls of people who were trying to get their controlled substances, their narcotics, filled a day early because of Snowmageddon.
Uh-oh. Okay. And that's a big no-no.
Yeah, and so one of them really stuck out with us and had a big... So first off, now in the state of Tennessee, it has been made a law. It's not a state... It's not in every state, but in
It's not federal, it's a state law.
Yes. It is because it's per state. They got to choose. If a pharmacist fills a controlled substance early and it does not have a documented valid reason as to why it was filled early, they can be fined up to $500 for every one that they do. And the reason they did this is because so many people were just letting it go a day early, 2 days early, that they had calculated by the end of the year people were getting basically a month worth of medicine that they were not actually supposed to get because of how many times people were filling it early. So they have made a rule that, at least their pharmacies here in Tennessee, that the pharmacist is not allowed to fill a controlled substance early unless there is a documented valid reason. And they will hold their pharmacist to that. And basically a valid reason is if you're going out of town where there is no CVS that it cannot be called into.
But not snowpocalypse where it's not snowing right now.
Yeah. Or
exactly.
Yeah. So this guy, he called and he said, well, it's supposed to be a blizzard. Are you going to be there tomorrow? And my pharmacist, of course, was not because she is off this weekend. And he goes, well, I guess I'll risk my life and go through the blizzard. You have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you over there.
Oh, it was a little melodramatic.
Yeah. So, because of his pain medicine, and it's really, just why? There was no reason to be that rude, and then it's a law. There's nothing we can do about it.
To those people, I give them the lone fart.
And then I had somebody sitting here and fighting with me when I told them one of their medications was not going to be due for another 2 days because, of course, the month of February had 28 days. And so, therefore, if you picked it up on the 10th, you got to do it the 12th because you got an extra 2 days. Trying to explain that to people is just you just can't.
We're gonna shut off all dine-in.
No people inside.
No more
Sorry.
inside. But so they called and they're like, well, I got this one on this. I normally pick them both up on this day. And this one I got the other day. So why is this one a problem? I said, look, I don't know what happened with the first medication. I don't know if somebody accidentally filled it early. I don't know what. I said, but here's the deal with this medication. It is not due till this day. So you can call me back on this day and get it, or you cannot get it. That's your choice. Have a good day. And I hung up the phone because, like, she's sitting there trying to fight with me. And I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not risking being fined $500. I'm not risking my pharmacist being fined $500. Sorry, not doing it. Not risking my license for you.
Are you like one of those people that gets tired of arguing really quick? Because I'm that kind of person.
No, because of working in retail for so long, I have a very, it does not take too much to, like, I can hold it for a good long time.
Okay.
It's when people start arguing with me about their controlled substances, and, like, especially those who sound like high as a kite on the phone while they're talking to me, and, like, can't even form sentences, and yet they need their pain medications at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't have much patience for those people because it does aggravate me. I also hate the comment of when people constantly come up and they're like, oh, you need to see my license, oh, da, 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 da. You know, all those abusers just ruin it for the good people. And I'm like, no, I mean, yes, but no, you're actually the abuser because you're the one sitting here complaining about it. People who are not abusers don't care.
And that's, oh, jeez. Did I rip my pants just then? That'd be great if it did.
Pants.
No. And that, that's a good point. It's like, we've got to quit blaming
the retail and service industry
that
personnel
and people that are, who are part of
addicts,
who are part of the opioid crisis. Quit blaming people. I'm so sick and tired of people like people when it comes to the gas prices blaming Biden. It's like, no. There's a war going on where we get our oil, so there's a problem.
So the largest part of people who are abusing the opioids are actually elderly people whose doctors are simply prescribing it to them because they just don't want to hear them complain anymore.
Everyday average Joes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's you.